Join us as we check out the Four Seasons Las Vegas. If you saw our previous video, we've been in Vegas for New Year's and we checked out another hotel at the other end of the strip, the Crockfords. Check out our video link in description to see that hotel. We decided to spend the rest of the New Year's trip on the other end of the strip. Resorts World, where Crockfords was, is all the way down near Circus Circus, and the Four Seasons is actually inside of Mandalay Bay, all the way up at the other end, near the Las Vegas sign. If you weren't looking for it, you might not even know the Four Seasons was there. Four Seasons is on the 35th through 39th floors of the Mandalay Bay, but it has its own entrance. It has its own drive-up area and its own lobby. Here in the lobby, you can see there's a lobby bar and then the check-in area, and then apparently lots of space to run around if you're Bennett. Past the check-in desk on the right there is the concierge, and then there was this cool room that they were using kind of as a launching pad area for people whose rooms weren't ready. Our room was ready, but we definitely still came in to check this out. They had games, places to sit, TV, and it looked like they had snacks and things too. So that'd be nice, a place to entertain your kids while you were waiting. Mandalay Bay has its own casino, and of course you can get there through the Four Seasons, but Four Seasons does not have its own casino. So that is one benefit to this hotel that makes it a little bit family friendly. Although, of course, we're not opposed to casinos. If you are looking for an area that doesn't have a casino, the Four Seasons is a good choice. From the Four Seasons entrance to get to the hotel rooms, it's a little bit of a walk. So you come down this hallway, find the Cowboy, and pass a couple of stores. If you look in, they had some Four Seasons branded merchandise, and then they have other clothing and things that you might need. They have a spa, that's a Forbes 5-star rated spa, and then you continue down this hallway to get to the elevators. If you have mobility issues, that might be something to consider when you're coming to stay here, because it is quite far from the lobby and where you drop off your car at the valet to get to the rooms. See, here we're still going, passing the spa and the nail place, and we haven't made it yet. We'll pick up the pace because you get the picture. After you get off the elevator, you come out into this rotunda-like area, and then we come down our hallway to our room. We were on the 38th floor, and all of the floors of the Four Seasons had this kind of dark decor. We kind of like that moody ambiance, but if you prefer it brighter, it was a little dark. We stayed in a one-bedroom suite so we could have lots of space for all of us. On the left is one of our favorite things, the extra half bath. Tons of space for activities in here. I don't know what this void would be for, but there's lots of room to put stuff in there if you needed to. Right past the door is this little shelf, worked out great to put all of our stuff, which you'll see after the kids come in the room. On the left is the coffee maker, the mini bar, and some more storage space. They have some things on the mini bar that you can take home with you, like a Four Seasons branded water bottle, and then they'll just charge you for that after. And of course, we took that home with us because, you know, we like a good souvenir. Here is the living room area. If you weren't going to use it for a sleeping area, it's gigantic relative to a lot of other suites. And then you head into the master bedroom where there's a giant king bed. They're so inviting at the Four Seasons. Every time I see one, I just think, oh man, that looks so cozy. An interesting chaise lounge, and then a giant TV here in the room. When we got to the room, our luggage was already set up for us because we had checked in early in the morning and then gone on an adventure. The master bathroom is here with a separate shower and tub, a large sink area, and then a toilet area with a real door, which we like. There's storage area on the side for towels, and you could put your bathroom amenities in there as well. There's a cute little shelf above the sink where the cups are, and you could put some of your belongings there too. So plenty of places to put stuff that you might need. The robes are hanging up here in the bathroom, and then you come out here and there are an excessive amount of closets, which is amazing. So it came with lots of hangers, space to put our suitcases, shelving, and a clothing steamer in here. So if you wanted to straighten out your clothes, you could do that. And then an additional closet here. So no shortage of places to put your belongings. Good thing, since we bring so much. A common question we come across with clients and friends is, are kids welcome at a luxury property? As we've traveled, the more luxurious the property, the more welcome everyone is. So we find that to be a definition of luxury, that you are welcome there. You show up, you be yourself, you bring your kids, they love it. Four Seasons often has special amenities for our children. They had those cookies there with icing that they could paint the cookies. And then they also brought us kid-size robes, kid-size slippers, and little bags with toys for the kids. Because it was right after Christmas, they had a beautiful Christmas tree in the lobby, and we loved it. The fitness center is not gigantic, but it is very packed with equipment. So if it was full of people, you might feel a little crowded, but they have a large variety of weights and dumbbells, and then they have a ton of cardio equipment. So when we were there, it was never very crowded, but if you were there, say at a time where there are a lot of fitness people there, then you might feel crowded in there. They have some Pelotons, the standard treadmills, a little area to do this kind of workout, whatever you call that. The name is escaping me. But it's kind of narrow. And like I said, if there were lots of people, you might feel kind of crowded. But you can definitely get a good workout in here while you're on vacation in Las Vegas. They have a standard cleaning station and towel station and water station here. So just like everywhere. Heading back down to the lobby, we wanted to check out one of the restaurants. We didn't get to eat in these restaurants while we were at the Four Seasons, but they are cute and they're right off the lobby, so easily accessible if you wanted to eat there. We're from a place where it is winter in the winter and we have snow, so we think the weather in Las Vegas is amazing, even at New Year's. We did not get a chance to swim at this hotel because the Four Seasons pool is closed for the winter, but they do allow you to use the Mandalay Bay pool. And then there was a sign here that said that the hot tub was open, so you could take advantage of that. They did have their outside seating areas open and little fire pits, and it was a really cozy atmosphere. And if it was summer, I think this pool would be a great place to hang out. Some of the pros of the Four Seasons Las Vegas include that it doesn't have a casino, if that's something you're looking for. It's very family friendly. They have tons of amenities for the kids, and they have that little area with games and stuff in case you were delayed in getting into your room. And it's very luxurious. Some cons are it's way down at the end of the strip, and it doesn't have a casino if you're into that. And the pool isn't open in the winter. We loved getting our room service here. It's one of my favorite meals and has become one of our kids' favorite meals. So we love a good room service meal when we're at a hotel. And then, of course, they love wearing their kids' robes. If you're interested in booking a room at the Four Seasons Las Vegas or needing help with travel anywhere, we're travel agents. We'd love to help you. We work as part of a Forbes-rated agency, so we have access to the best rates, benefits rates, and we give amazing service. Contact us for your travel needs, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our other videos to see more of our luxury stays where we take our kids in places maybe you didn't expect to see them. There's also a link in the description box to reach out to us. Don't be shy.